Yo, this is your boy Pablo in the building. So we got volcanic trains. Now this deck is very dangerous. So this will be an analysis of how the turn one plays can really be for volcanic trains. There's not much combos for it, but these are just the tactics and plays that you want to do for the deck. The reason why this deck works is because of the fill spell. So alright, so here's another one right here. Now the thing about this deck, you're probably wondering, okay, so how would you build it? Does it work? Stuff like that. It's all about using the fill spell to discard the Blaze Accelerator, so you can actually get your pluses off. And then like if you're out of like scatter shots, you'll use like Zodius to put all the scatter shots back into deck, so you can reuse your cards and stuff like that. So pretty much the greatest situation you want to put your opponent in is having this, and with the Blaze Accelerator, you know, from your like in your graveyard. You don't want it on the field as much. Now if you don't get to deck that like blind MSTs and stuff like that, then yes you have to have a setup for it. So there's more. I mean, I can't really show much because most of these players they scoop really early, and stuff like that. Because I mean, again, it's like what the hell is this? It's like it's so devastating. It's so crazy. Now the reason why I said it right there was because of the fact that because I had a scar shot in my hand. But when when your opponent blinds up his T, it really hurts. It really hurts on them because you shouldn't be blind Misty in the first place. If you blind Misty, then you deserve to lose. Now because he blind Misty, well, he did hinder me from drawing, which is okay, but still you shouldn't be blind Misty. Now, how to beat this deck? Okay. Now, if you play cards like Wiretap, you can stop the Blaze Accelerator play from going off, and you should be MSTing the fill spell. Now this was before this was before when I was running the show. I thought show was going to be okay, but over time when I started playing more and more, shell became utterly useless because you don't really need shell. All you need is your fill spell to discard the Blaze Accelerator. You don't need to draw. Don't need to draw. You just want that Blaze Accelerator in the graveyard so that you can actually start doing things. Once you start doing things, it's just GG to GG, as you see right there. So I have more gameplay. So this one's against Red Eyes. Red Eyes is a really strong deck. It's a really strong deck because of the fact that you got the B-size combo. So here, the perfect situation. Perfect situation, and now what can your opponent do? Because you could try to establish a board, but because I already have like cards like Bottomless, to hinder his plays, you want to make sure you keep your opponent out. And then also, if you're playing Pendulum, don't set all your Pendulums. Don't set up your scale if you're not going to really use it. So pretty much right here is where I just start abusing, and this is what the perfect field is supposed to be looking like. XYZ, a rocket, a fill spell, and a Blaze Accelerator in the graveyard. So you just try to establish a board. I'm gonna nuke his board away. Nuke his board away, so he's gonna take a lot of damage. And of course, this deck did emerge in OCG, so I'm only showing how the deck is supposed to be played. Will I use it? Maybe. So this is the deck going against artifacts. So I was gonna make sure you guys, understand. I mean, I know I don't like uploading when a player's making a mistake, stuff like that. I don't like doing it, but I want to make sure that, you guys fully understand this deck is stupid. This deck is like really, really stupid. It's really stupid. I mean, there's some combos that you could use, and there's some combos you just cannot use. And this deck, you don't really want to play. You really don't want to use You don't want to use Shell, because Shell is just a dead draw. I mean, yeah, you have to play Accelerator, but 9 times 10, it's a dead draw. So once he had some of the artifact, I know that he was gonna have some type of artifact BS on there, because you don't usually play like the green one unless you're playing like the full archetype of like artifacts. So right there, I'm just playing it safe against him. I'm gonna show you guys another one. So right here, I punish him for making a board. And pretty much just put him in the great situation where he just cannot do anything. It's just all about blocking your opponent out. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, what would be the matchup for it against Shadal's? Well, for one, the construct can't really do anything towards number 81, because it's just too freaking big. It's too freaking big, and then if you make an attack, you just detach and make him unaffected, and then construct gets punched in the shit. Then you can try L shut off and all you want. But don't forget, as long as they have a field spell out, they're going to keep making a rank 10 every single turn. Until you are dead. If you waste your Shadow Fusion, you might as well try to pop the field spell and hope that you survive that turn. If not, you taking like huge chunks of damage. So now, what would be the option for a Shadow player? Well, Winda does hinder this deck a lot. So you want to make sure if you're a Shadow player, you want to spam out Winda and spam out Dragon before number 81 touches the field. Once he touches the field, it's now up to you. It's up to you burning away the monster effects with Shikanaga, so you could like lock out your opponent. Because if you don't lock out your opponent, out with Shadows, you're screwed. Because this XYZ will put Shadows in their place. So now, if you guys are going to be playing, Shikanaga, please use Shikanaga against this deck. That's how you counter this deck. But you just gotta hope that you don't have the Blitz Accelerator. If he has Blitz Accelerator, you have to hope for the best. So again, I put him under the great situation. I have the Exodia, so I could reuse my scatter shot, so I could punish him again and again and again and again. And you see, this guy he has a really odd hand, so he's working with one fusion. But that's the thing about Shadows. Like, they can't really do much if they don't have their field spell. Not their field spell. I wish they could use their field spell. Their field spell is good too. But if they don't have their fusion cards. So right here, I blow away the current bandit because I don't want him to, escalate 5. Because this would make Shadows really stupid in OCD. Current bandit and Shikanaga. Current bandit and Shikanaga is fucking scary. When a current bandit goes off and they escalate 5, hit like a press card, hit like a fusion, hit like a core and stuff like that, you're just like, what the hell is going on here? So got the Mind Crush away at the Shadow Fusion, and just start punishing him for it. And then, if anything goes crazy, I could, summon Exodios. Now, the reason why I detached, because I wasn't for sure if he's gonna bring out like the Squamata, because you gotta be very careful when you're going against Shadows or any type of any type of face down monster deck. So it's just like you gotta think of this monster like it's full ramp, but he's not negating. He's just big as hell. So he's a very tanky monster. This monster is very big. So no homo. But you know, lock out your opponent. So right here, I go for game because this deck can burst really hard. And then, attach GG right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the deck right there. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will show you guys I will give you guys the YouTube channel that helped me, construct this deck a little bit better. But his version was made last format, so I just want to make sure that that person gets a shout out, because again, I didn't make this deck my own. I'm gonna that right now. I didn't make it my own. So like, comment, subscribe.